Hi there everyone, your Pal here at the vlog. So I recorded some more Animal Crossing, got that video exporting right now, and it's going to be uploaded, probably scheduled for later on today. But while that happens, I want to talk about something that I got in the mail. Yesterday, actually. I was going to talk about it then, but I was caught up in the whole euphoria of playing Animal Crossing, so I figured I might as well talk about it today. This is what I got in the mail. It is an HDMI switch because I have quite a few things that use HDMI on my TV. The reason why I got this HDMI switch is because on my TV there's only two HDMI ports and both of them are used up. But I have more than two things that use HDMI. I have the dock for my Switch, the Wii U, and then the Wii, which has an HDMI converter, and I don't plan on using just those. I plan on getting more things that do use HDMI, so having this ZettaGuard HDMI switch, I don't know, I just got this on Amazon, but using that, I hope to alleviate that, because again, just constantly unplugging and plugging in HDMI cables will eventually cause damage to the HDMI ports on the TV, but also to the HDMI cables. So this is just, yeah, it's to alleviate that. There's 4 input ports on this and then 1 HDMI output, so yeah, you can plug 4 things into this. So essentially, right now, like, this would give me 5 HDMI ports on my TV, because this would use up one of the 2, so that'd be 4, and then the extra HDMI port on the TV, so that's 5 in total. And yeah, when I was looking on Amazon, I saw some pretty good reviews for this. It's compliant with HDMI 1.4a. It supports picture-in-picture. 3D video is supported. And then it supports up to 4K resolution at 30 Hz, 1080p at 120 Hz, and then 1080p 3D at 60 Hz. Then the support deep color, there's 30-bit, 36-bit, and 48-bit per pixel. And then the digital audio format has a DTS, HD, Dolby True HD. Just that's just the details, but I'm excited, at least, so let's take a look at this thing. I will admit that when I got the box, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, and wow, I was expecting the unit itself to be bigger as well, but it's tiny. Is there anything else in the box, though? There's a power cable, and then I guess this is a remote for it, just to switch between the different inputs that are connected to it. Cool. So this is what the unit itself looks like. I guess this is a button to freely switch between the inputs if you don't want to use the remote. And then on the back here, there's the where you plug in the power, then the inputs, and then the outputs. So pretty handy. So now all I need to do is just plug this fella in and find a spot for it on my TV stand. Probably like right behind the TV in that small gap, just so it's inconspicuous and out of the way. Maybe? I don't know. So the HDMI switch is connected. The output is connected to the HDMI 2 on the TV. Then input 1, I assume the reason why input 1 and input 2 aren't lit up is because the systems aren't turned on. Input 1 is what the Wii U is connected to, and then input 2 is what the Wii is connected to. And I have my TV turned on here, so there. Let's turn on the Wii U. It's been a while since I've seen this screen, but yeah, the Wii U is plugged in and input 1 is currently lit up. So now, if I just turn on the Wii, that should mean input 2 is now lit up. Okay, so that's the blue light. Red light means input 1 is on, but not currently. It's not what's being displayed right now. And there's the Wii screen. So now, if I press switch, Hello, reflection, and hello, Wii U screen. Okay. I like that. That's very, very handy. So I'm really satisfied with that HDMI switch. And you know how before how I was saying like it's smaller than I thought it would be? Well, I actually like that because having it like right there, I think that's a good spot for it. So yeah. And of course there is still the 2 inputs left, but I will be making use of those at some point. And yeah. Now, one thing I think I will need to do at some point, I will need to test if it's like compatible with the Elgato, just because, yeah, that's something. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but I mean, if for some reason the Elgato won't work with that HDMI switch, then I don't know. I mean, I do have that other input on my TV, which is what my switch is connected to, so I could just use the Elgato for that input whenever, and like move the switch over if I'm not using the switch with the Elgato. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this vlog. So thank y'all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another one. Later.